240 and sold them all for like 5 something.
Ooh, I need it. I need a flip.
Yo,
Next time you come across a flip,
good?
it's your boy.
Are we live? Are we good? Are we back?
I don't see it.
Go down.
It still says offline for me. Let me go back to the channel. Okay. Oh, now we live. Now we live. We back. We live.
Well, fuck me. I don't even hear I can't even see the shit.
Hold on. Let me turn.
It says we live.
Okay. No.
They say
Oh,
we live.
all right. Here we go. All right.
Yeah. So fuck Leauxfi. He'll figure it out.
Let's do it. Welcome to the Internet Money Podcast, episode 2, live podcast. Goddamn technical difficulties, but we still here. We here, man. We appreciate y'all sticking with us through the technical difficulties. We appreciate y'all.
Yo, we good?
Yeah,
man.
Woo! My goodness.
Hold on, real quick.
Oh damn! You just took all my juice, man. I was building some momentum, man. Some momentum.
Just to be sure, are we good right now? Is there anything else we need to fix?
Nobody's typing.
Are we good?
Maniac.
Yeah, I can hear you through both ears too. I can hear you through both ears.
All right, so all right, we all good here?
Hold on, where the
say you good.
Before we start, let me tweet this out. Where the fuck do I find the link?
I found it on your page.
In the address bar, my nigga. The link in the address bar.
Smart ass nigga. That's the one that I fucking put before.
Let me
and
tweet
that shit ain't
this
working,
out
so it's got a new address.
We going on.
All right. What time is it? Oh, it's 1 o'clock on the dot. We playing this shit out.
Boy.
We playing this shit, boy. You can't make this up. It's 1 o'clock on the dot.
Hey, bro, y'all all got jokes, bro.
Yeah, we just pushed it back.
Funny.
Yeah, we pushed it back like an album.
All right, let me tweet this shit out real quick. They saying we good, bro. They saying we good, and I'm saying we good. I guess we're good.
We out here.
And I'm tweeting it right now.
All right.
Yeah. I forgot everything. So, what it is now. I totally forgot.
Now Sham's mic's fucking up. Great.
What?
Your shit keeps cutting in and out.
I don't know.
Boy.
Yes. Tech, am I lying?
Fuck. We do it live. We do it live.
We do it live. We're gonna die on this fucking hill, bro.
And we just gotta roll with it. We done did it. Right. Just gotta roll with it.
It's time. We gotta deliver.
We gotta do it, bro. That's how it is.
All right. We do this one more time.
Boy, his mic.
Boy, your internet is like.
No, I gotta get.
It's not his internet. It's his mic because the recordings were like that too on the last podcast.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's his mic. It keeps cutting out. There's like a cord short or something.
Hold on, give me a second.
Oh, you got that duct tape cord?
I got a regular ass.
He got cord. That Kentucky ass cord.
I got a regular ass cord, man.
Cord done been through some wars and shit, but it still works.
I don't know what it is.
Bro, that shit is cutting in and out. See, why ain't y'all roasting Sham now, huh? How come y'all ain't got shit to say about Sham?
Because they can't hear me.
No, they can hear you.
That's probably why.
He's got a fucking. They said he got the Dollar Tree mic.
They said when a day and Taz come back, we back. We back.
Oh no.
Hustle and flow mic. Now listen, DJ, when you get to yelling in that mic, it cracks.
Can you hear me now? Is it better now?
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
For the time being, it's better right now.
Oh no, bro! I had the damn cable wasn't pushed out. It didn't click in.
Boy,
that motherfucker wouldn't click in.
Boy,
I didn't realize that the whole time. Hey, Daystar Beats up talking about that damn steak. That's how you supposed to eat the steak: rare, medium rare.
What? Whoa,
hey, bro,
rare?
Hold
what?
on.
Yes.
All right, fuck the steak. Fuck all that shit. Start.
All right, we here.
Start it.
Welcome.
Started.
Goddamn. All right. Let me get my clap. All right. Let's do it. Bam. Here we go. Welcome to the Internet Money Podcast, episode 2, the live edition. We here, baby. Technical difficulties. We back. This time we doing it one take. It doesn't matter if we all cut out. Fuck it. Y'all was here. Y'all seen it. It is what it is. Goddamn. I am Rick of RicandThadeus, aka Sham. You can follow me at the Real Sham I Am. I'm here with Leauxfi. What up, Leauxfi?
What up, y'all?
And I'm here with Taz Taylor,
Your fucking daddy.
Mr. Internet Money himself. And so I bet y'all got a lot of questions. Y'all got some things in your mind. We got things in our mind. Goddamn. We here though. We finally here. I know y'all been waiting on this one. Y'all like, oh my God, when's the next one coming out? Had to delay it for a day. It's cool. But we here now. And that's all that matters. So. There's going to be certain things that we can't necessarily get into, but yeah, you know, for certain reasons, but you know, fuck it. We just won't.
Some of us.
But here we go. Here we go. Okay.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right.
All right.
Beat pricing. I don't even give a fuck. I'm not doing the introduction. I don't give a fuck.
Beat
pricing.
We're just going to jump.
Yeah,
Yep.
fuck it. This is live, so it's
All right, well,
it's not gonna be.
Then you gotta explain for the people what you're
Okay.
talking about and what started the whole fucking wave of everybody talking about beat pricing and shit.
Okay, let me tell y'all something, right? There's been this age-old discussion in the online beat selling game about producers selling their beats for too cheap, right? Let me give you some background. Years and years ago, leases were around $100 to $150. You can ask anybody that's been online for any length of time. I've been online since 05, 06, 07. Hell, ask Taz. You can ask any of the guys that've been online for a while, but we're talking about probably like 7, 8, 9 years ago. Leases were $100, $150. Bottom line. Over time, lease prices have lowered. They have changed. The market has changed. As more producers have entered the market, okay, the prices, go lower. So now, everybody's selling, a lot of people selling a standard lease for around $20, anywhere from $20 to $30 to $40, right? For a standard lease.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you get this proliferation, right, of people doing these, bulk deals, buy one, get one free, buy one, get two free, buy one, get three free. And then you got these fucky bergs out here doing, buy one, get six free. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Kid Ocean Beats. I'm talking to you. Buy one, get six free. Okay.
Well,
First shot already.
Yeah, I'm just letting it be known. Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But anyways, and so a producer by the name of Polo Bo, Polo Bo, nah, Polo Boy Shawty. He brought up Polo
Hold
Bo.
on, bro. Let's take a second, bro. Polo boat. You good? Go ahead, bro. Polo boat.
But no, basically, producer Polo Boy Shawty brought up a point and basically said that the bottom line price for a lease needs to be at least $50, right? Which I mean, it sounds good in theory, right? Yeah, it sounds good in theory. But I'm an economics major.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
yeah, I'm an economics major, and basically what happens is you're gonna price yourself out the market if whatever. But he suggested that the bottom line price for a lease be something like $50, and then like all these other people like, yeah, we need to value our work. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm like, I mean, that's cool, right? Like that's cool. Like, yeah, we all producers know our beats should be we should charge more, right? But there's this thing, right? It's called the market,
Right.
okay? And the market, what the market does is the market dictates the price, okay? So with the market dictating the price, you can try to charge $50. Like, I'd like for you to try to charge $50 for a standard lease. One standard lease. I'm not talking buy one, get one free, buy one, get two free. None of that. One lease. See how many you sell. Listen, see how many you sell, okay? Furthermore, people weren't even paying attention, but I sent out a tweet. I said, attention to all my fellow producers. Let's collude and create a price floor. All of us must band together and increase our prices, right? You know what that's called? It's called creating a cartel, a pricing cartel,
okay.
where all the producers, and I don't mean like music producers, but all the producers in the market, right, come together and they establish a baseline price, right? That's what it does. Most of the time, those are illegal. Like government, like that's actually illegal in a lot of cases. But it just doesn't work because what'll happen is I get everybody like, yo, let's do this $50 lease and everybody joins in. Taz Taylor over here is like, okay, I got y'all. My lease is $40. What happens? Right?
Someone else is gonna be like, I got you. $30.
Exactly. And then eventually you just undercutting the prices. Leauxfi brought up a very good point in this Twitter discussion and basically said, in essence, what we have is a race to the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of true. But basically what has really happened with online beat sales in general is that there have been there's a lot more people selling beats now than there were online now than there were 5 years ago.
And y'all forget motherfuckers like Polo wasn't around in the time when motherfuckers were charging $200 for a fucking lease. You know what I mean? Like around there. So he doesn't know the shit we went through, bro. These motherfuckers just want to like speak their voice because they want to be like the producer community superhero or some shit. They just want to retweets and favorites, bro. They don't really care like that. They just want the love. So you comment on their songs and their videos and all this shit.
And here's the thing. With what Polo Boy said, I don't actually have a problem with per se. And I think he had, in essence, a good point. Like, I think the point wasn't necessarily to increase the prices, but the point was like, we should value our work more. But even if we do value our work more, we can't ignore what the market dictates. Yep. Okay. There's only so many people buying beats. There's so many and then there's a lot of people selling beats, right? So put it like this. If half the people selling beats online right now stop selling beats online, took all the beats down, took the websites down and everything tomorrow, you could probably increase the standard lease price to $50 because you would have a reduction in the supply. So when the supply is reduced, the price goes up. When the supply is increased, the price goes down. That's simple economics, right? That's some basic supply and demand theory, right? So basically what we have, like I said, the demand for beats is at a certain level, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And the price has to be, and the demand would dictate the price, right? Like this is how it works. The demand to dictate the price, and then it'll meet with the supply. That's called the equilibrium, right? The point at which supply and demand meet, that's the equilibrium point. Okay. So basically, like I said, right now we just have a bunch of
bro, real shit.
Yo, this boy's going into my college course in economics.
I dropped out in the 7th grade, bro. You didn't have to go that
far. But basically what I'm saying is right now, the real issue is you have a bunch of people selling beats and you only have so many people buying beats. So you can't charge more than what people are willing to pay for at the most basic level. Yeah. And the idea of trying to get everybody to come together to establish a market price or whatever just isn't going to work because all it takes is one person or 2 or 3 people or a group of people to say we're going to undercut that, and that's what it is.
And it's going to happen. So I agree with Polo as far as saying like we all need to get together and make a price floor, because I've been saying that. I've been saying that online producers should unionize and should like have some sort of agreement, like, at least have a fucking price for it. Because you see, like, they're talking about it now. They got dudes selling beats for $1.99. I think I saw somebody who said $9.99 and you get his entire catalog. I think I saw that like a month ago. I can't remember. I got a screenshot of that bitch on my other phone.
Was it fucking Anno Domini or whatever? It was like you get 2 gigabytes worth of beats for like $10.
Yeah, he tried that shit. He tried that shit too. He did that shit too. I never, no disrespect to him. I don't know him like that. I just heard his beat in every single Baller's Life video. So I hope he's
Hoop mixtape.
Yeah, so I guess he's eating off of that. So salute to him. But yeah, pricing like that is really fucking terrible. Because as bad as the market is for all of us,
it ain't motherfucking salute the Anno fucking Domini. This man wouldn't shake my motherfucking hand in L.A. Mad I got all the motherfucking people after the shit come to me. Hey Taz, please.
I ain't miss my dab.
Hey,
I'm good. I ain't miss my dab.
So you know what? I don't give a fuck, bro. Miss me with all that shit. I'm an honest motherfucker dude. Miss me with all
Yo,
that
he
shit.
could be salty. I'm cool. I'm cool
Hello,
with him being
it's
salty.
Anna Domini, and I'm going to.
Oh no, he's got that kind of
I'm
accent.
going to talk to
That kind of
about
accent.
selling
Yeah,
baits.
I think he is foreign. He is
Oh, that
foreign.
makes it
selling
worse.
baits on YouTube and my own platforms. Fuck out of here.
But dudes fucked up the market. Like the market is low. Like like he was just saying. Like it used to be much higher, and then it dropped, and it dropped, and it dropped, and it dropped. Unfortunately, it's other producers who created that issue. Like he said, more producers into the market. There's now more product. There's more supply than there is demand. So if you charge $50 for yours, believe they're going to turn around to the next producer who's willing to take 25. So that's the issue there. So if we could all agree to like have a price floor of 30 at least, we should be straight, and it's realistic, and it's still marketable. But of course, like we said, there's people who are just going to undercut and fuck that whole shit up. So it's probably not going to happen.
Well, somebody just brought something up in the chat. This guy Thugster was Ciders, whatever. He said the problem is that he said I don't know. He said the problem is that producers putting too many beats online so our work look cheap. Like don't upload 50 beats. Well, here's the problem with that, right? Let me tell you something. Guess who's gonna sell more beats? Who's gonna sell more beats? The guy with 50 beats on his page or the guy with 400 beats on his page?
The guy with 400, because YouTube ranked the guy with 400 on the first page, everything, which is a whole other conversation. But beyond that.
Exactly. So that's the thing is it's kind of weird because we have to increase our supply. Like us as an individual entity, you have to increase your supply so that the consumer has more things that they can buy. The more beats you have, in theory, the more beats you can sell. If you only got 10 beats online, guess what? You can only sell those 10 beats.
Exactly.
Like that's just what it is. Now, if you want to get into something where you have a limited supply of beats and you rotate them out, I mean, that could work.
Or it could backfire horrendously.
But the guy with 400 still, bro. I'm gonna tell you who probably got the most beats online. Thank you, MJ. Thank you. Look up Young Shun, the crunkest bunkest nigga on SoundClick. Dead ass. Swear to God, he got like six. I swear at one point I think he had like 500, 600, 700 beats on there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like dead ass. Like I'm talking about like beats that that were clearly old to like newer beats, right? If he had a properly set up website and did some promotion and stuff like that, he could probably sell a shit ton of beats just because he has that many beats. So you talking about trying to limit how many beats you put on and try to increase the value? All right, cool, do that. Because guess what? The next guy who is equal in talent is gonna have 200 beats on there, and guess what? They're going to go to the person with 200 because it's about variety, because everybody not looking for the same thing. It's about variety.
Yep. Facts.
I mean, but that's just what it is. But a lot of people, I mean, like I said, this whole pricing debate and everything has been around for years. I remember some years ago, everybody tried to get...
Just summing up to this, bro. Ain't shit going to change because motherfuckers either going to feel like their beats ain't good enough to charge $50, or they're going to feel like, what's the point in charging $50 if I can make more money off charging less? That's the only two problems. Right. The people aren't going to change that mindset. So motherfuckers coming in and saying, hey, guys, let's all rally together and change this shit, bro. They're just doing that shit for retweets and favorites. That's it, bro. That's like motherfuckers now talking on Twitter like, yeah, you could buy weed and Jordans and all this shit, but you can't buy beats. Like, you're just doing that for retweets. It didn't really happen. And also, if you're doing that shit on Twitter, it's how I know you're broke. If motherfuckers who make money don't complain about people who ain't buying beats, you're focused on the people who are buying motherfucking beats. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. But yeah, that's pretty much the pricing debate, the pricing thing, because like I said, it's been around forever. It even goes back to the whole free downloads thing. People was like, yo, take your free downloads off. Nah, fuck that. Whatever. But yeah, that was the first thing. And y'all could keep asking questions and stuff in the chat. We'll get to them as we can. I'm gonna go over here to the Reddit, to the Internet Money's Reddit, and pick some questions. I'm a selectively pick some questions.
What's the point of online producers, boy?
Oh, I got. Let me get that one. Let me get that one.
Please.
All right. Baba Dunes. So I'll answer that shit, right?
Bop wabba doo bop wop bop bap bam boom ass.
Why my man sound like a Popeyes commercial?
So listen, man. There's a few reasons why. There's a few points for an online producer. One, Most of the dudes that you're looking up to that are not on quote unquote online producers, we're all the fucking same. We just sell in a different market. But the people you're looking up to are probably cruising our pages, stealing ideas in the first place. That's one. Two.
And we make more than them. We make more than 90% of the industry, bro. We make more than 90% of the industry.
Right.
Also, that's also true too. And they're very open about that. They're a lot of the humble, as you would call it, industry producers are very open about the fact that their contracts are screwing them, or they're not getting paid. You just heard Rick Ross's album drop. He's talking about please play the producers. He ain't talking about internet producers and that shit. So, thirdly, the point of internet producers is if you don't feel like having to chase placements, and hopefully even after you get the placement, hopefully that placement is the one that gets picked on an album, and hopefully that's the one that hits the radio. If you don't feel like going through that shit, then this is your other avenue. You don't need to go through all these artists, and that's where I was at too. We discussed that in the first podcast that I had that mindset that you have right now, and it does not work. It does not work.
Someone said, so what are you selling? You encouraging even more motherfuckers to do what you do.
I don't care what they do. They could do, if they want to jump in and sell beats online, all I ask is that I hope you're nice with it. Don't come in here with the same Beethoven piano scales and the same spins 808 and think you the hot shit. Like, please be original if you're gonna do it. The lane is very crowded already. It's nice to find nice producers like we just did in the beginning of this fucking podcast. I just came across somebody different. So, like I said,
yeah, but
you don't have to chase. You don't have to chase placements.
You're an older motherfucker, so you actually. Do they fucking go down in caves and tunnels and sample the fucking ambiance bouncing off the walls? That's what I want to fucking do.
Yo, man, that probably makes some really good reverb. That'd be some good ass reverb.
Look at your boy. Go get your man, bro.
Lotus and shit. Hey,
bro, Flying Lotus is nice though.
Suck my cock. Hey, bro, if you use the spins that away, you good in my book. You know what I mean? You good. Don't worry about these people, bro. You good. Don't let them chop you down. These motherfuckers ruin their ears all day. Listen to motherfucking 808 frequencies and shit.
808 frequencies. Oh, that's what we do?
Tell them to quit doing slides in their 808s.
Nah, y'all can quit because y'all don't know the shit behind that.
Tell Tech to quit doing slides.
Nah, boy, I don't have slides in all my shit.
But I think he was missing the point. Like, what's the point of online producers? Like, here's the thing, right? Every artist doesn't have access to a producer in their city or the town, or even if they do, they may not have the sound that they want. So you can go online and you can find the sound you want. You know why? There's a million producers online. If you search hard enough, wow, you might find something that you like that fits the style of music that you're trying to do, right? Like, it's 2017. Like, a lot of work is done through emails and Dropbox links and stuff like that, right? It's a different era now. Like, don't get it twisted.
Producers are never in the studio with the artist now, bro.
They
always send it through email and shit. That's how they work, bro.
Yeah. It's not that. I mean, there's still producers that are in studio with artists or whatever, but widespread, like everything's remote. It's remote, and then hell, there's a damn program that you can like fucking remotely access somebody's computer, and y'all can be having a conversation, and they can hear exactly what you're doing and give you feedback, and hell, they can take control of your mouse and click different shit. And I did this with somebody and they had FL pulled up on their computer. They gave me remote access. I went in there and like fixed some contact libraries and shit, and like I could have literally made a beat from my computer on his computer. So like the idea of being one-on-one is kind of an antiquated concept. So that's irrelevant now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that it's irrelevant, basically. Shit just gets done differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and plus a lot of the producers that are popping now or whatever, a lot of them were online at one point.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they just happen to get with an artist or artists like picked up on their joints, and then it took off from there. So
all you need is that door to crack open enough just to put a fucking hand in and stop that bitch from closing. Really.
Exactly.
And that's what everybody did,
that's
bro.
It.
Everybody wait till they got that little opening and they fucking pulled that door open and ran for it.
Exactly.
It's like shit. That dude Bryson Tiller whole career based off of fucking a beat he got off of SoundClick. His whole career based off of that shit. Like, I mean, that's the point of an internet producer. is that you're only an internet producer until you get that call to step into a studio.
And
There's no difference.
And what's crazy about Tiller is we work with Tiller. Tiller
Shit. It's true.
Tiller literally lived 45 minutes from where I was at the time, and we never met in person. We literally did all the stuff. We talked on the phone a few times. I sent him some tracks. He was like, I like this one. He recorded. He sent it back without ever meeting in person, and we made some amazing records.
You know what? And I'm glad we got on this because now I remember you got to tell the Tiller story. I don't know what it was, but you said there was a Tiller story that you got to save for the next time. This is the next time. What the hell is a Tiller story?
I got
don't do that.
All right, here we go. Because I don't remember which one it was, so I'm just going to do it real quick. All right, so I get on, because Tiller's from Louisville. At the time I was going to UK, I lived in Lexington, right? This is 2011, 2012-ish, around that time, right? So he dropped a mixtape called Killer Instinct, right?
I like that shit. I fuck with it.
Mm-hmm. It popped up on live mixtapes or whatever. I heard it. I'm like, yo, this shit is dope. I did some research real quick. Found he was from Louisville. I'm like, oh shit. Hit him up on Twitter. What up, bruh? I fuck with your shit. Da da da. We exchanged informations. We talked on the phone for a little bit. I think like the day I found him or whatever, and that was that. Sent him some tracks. We knocked out a couple tracks. Like I said, this is well before any of this trap soul, any of that, right? We knocked out some tracks. We had a working relationship or whatever, okay? And then we were working with this other artist, and we were basically gonna do, because the first joint we did was a 90s R&B sample. Another joint we did was a 90s R&B sample. A third joint we did was a 90s R&B sample. We were gonna do a whole 90s R&B mixtape / EP. Like that was the whole thing that we were gonna do, right?
All right.
Well, then around that time, I believe, is when he basically stopped making music. Like that's when because I mean, it's out there in some interviews and stuff, but he stopped making music for a while. That was around that time, like right around the time we were supposed to like really start working on this project. He stopped making music, kind of lost contact with him, whatever. We just had to carry on with our career and do what we was doing. So I couldn't, I couldn't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? He's his own man.
Yep.
So then some time goes by. He pops up with Don't, right? And this one, Don't, was just this huge SoundClick single phenomenon, right? Before it was even, I think it might have hit the radio by this point, but that was it. There was no trap soul yet. It was that and like 3 other joints from the SoundCloud. Okay. So we got back in contact with him because we had his number. I still got his old number in my phone right now. Got back in contact with him, had some conversations like, yo, see what you're doing, man. Glad you back at it, whatever. He said, yo, send me some joints, whatever. Send him some joints. That was that. He didn't record on anything, not to our knowledge or whatever. There was this one. All right, so then I'm sitting at a Cracker Barrel with my son's mom. I'm sitting there and I get this call from this number. I get a call from this number. I'm like, what the fuck number is this? I pick it up. Yo, what up, this Tiller? Oh shit, son, what's good? And I'm down here in Miami. I'm working, whatever. He's like, yo, you mind if if Tim fuck with one of your beats? If we working on a joint, you mind if Tim fuck with one of the beats? You talking about Timbaland? Timbaland?
He said you talking about Timbaland, Tim?
He's like, yeah. I was like, hell yeah, bro, man. Hell, I'm like, shit, hell, he can have the damn beat. Hell right. Yeah, shit. And then, I want to say that's probably the last time we talked, and that was right before I was like not too long before Trap Soul came out. But yeah, that was it. Like we worked with him early on, kind of lost contact, and that was that. That was the point. It's like the whole thing was if you find an artist that you really fuck with and believe in, to just go ahead and rock out with them 100% fully. Because he had this manager who was actually based in Lexington and shit. And then I don't remember the whole situation, but something about they got him like an audio interface or whatever, some other shit or something. And that's what he ended up recording Don't and shit on. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I believed in him. Only problem was I wasn't in a financial situation to try to help out. I couldn't do anything. Like it wasn't like I could just go over to Louisville like, yo, son, I got this interface, this mic, all this shit. Yo, let's record some joints. I just didn't have it. But nonetheless, if you find an artist that you fuck with, y'all make some music together, and you think it can really do something, invest in them as much as you can. It'll benefit both of y'all in the long run. And if nothing comes of it, like any massive success, it's a learning experience, and at least you got the experience. Fact. That was my whole story. But that was it.
Yeah,
that was
story time over, bitch. We back.
Yeah, story time over. Now we back to the real shit. Let's get back to the real shit.
You know what I mean? They got that little story time. They all good. We, you know what I mean? It's late night. We getting that deep after 10 p.m. voice crackle shit going on.
Let me
Oh.
let me I'm trying to see some questions in the chat. See if we got some good questions in the chat.
But see, that's the thing. We
Oh,
can't really cater to the chat as much because people still gonna be listening to this afterwards, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to see the chat as we're doing this. So it's
I
like,
think I think I think it does pop up. I
I
think it
don't know.
does.
So I'm just saying, like, let's stay the course, and we'll like if some weird shit pop up, we'll talk about it. But that's what it is.
Are we signing people? I ain't signed. RicandThadeus ain't signed to nobody. We ain't signed a damn person. Shit, we ain't signed to nobody.
Internet
I don't
money
know about
signing everybody.
exactly.
Internet money signed Maniac this week. Signed the Martians. Signed
As soon as BMI stop fucking playing, signing
Nick
Leauxfi
Mir,
too.
yeah, Leauxfi, all these people, bro. We doing contracts right now, pushing for placements. I got big shit happening this week, maybe early next week. We'll see. I can't say what, but it's happening, and when it happens, y'all
Mm-hmm.
will fucking know, and it's gonna be fucking crazy. And for
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers saying
It's
Taz need to quit bitching, bitch, you couldn't walk a minute in my motherfucking shoes and deal with the fucking shit that I fucking deal with. Shut the fuck up. I ain't bitching. I'm being honest. You don't know nothing about
Oh,
being
and you know
honest.
what? On that fucking note, let's go ahead and transition right into that shit. So I know everybody in the chat probably heard all this noise going on this past like what 48 hours, 72 hours or some shit.
mhm.
Everybody been hearing about all this bullshit. Y'all probably saw the Periscope or whatnot. A lot of people been asking questions and hitting everybody up and trying to find out information and shit. You fucking nosy bitches. But what
Oh, you
what
talking
was
about
really
BeatStars
going
right
on?
now?
Oh yeah.
All
I'm
right,
talking about
cool,
that whole
cool. I'll
situation.
let you talk about it, but I'm gonna speak first.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
Disclaimer. This fucking claimer. All right.
Mhm.
I said what I said. Y'all know how I feel obviously about it. I'm not gonna speak too much on it because now my actual lawyer is involved and my manager is involved, and I didn't want either one of them to get involved, so I'm not really gonna speak on it anymore. Tech isn't signed to them. I was signed to them to a deal.
I'm
Uh,
not signed to them.
Sham isn't signed to them, so anything they say is from their point of view. I'm not speaking on the matter. Please don't try to sue me anymore. I'm out.
So, um, all like we all saw that whole shit with BeatStars. We all saw the waves going on about the rift between Internet Money and BeatStars, and a lot of people, were saying what's the next move and all that kind of shit like that, or why did this happen? Of course, there's a lot of shit that goes on behind the scenes every fucking day that you guys don't see, and a lot of that shit is ugly, especially on the business side. In the industry, as whatever the dude's name was earlier, talking about what's the point of industry producers. The shit you deal with in the industry is trash. In any industry, the business world is trash. It's all snakes, and there's a far and few between real dudes out there.
Mhm.
So when it comes to BeatStars, I'll put it this way: I met Abe for the first time in South by Southwest. I have never spoken to Abe. I have never had a conversation with Abe until that point. Um, I'm the kind of guy, as everyone knows by now, I'm the oldest dude in Internet Money. I'm 27. I'm a young 27, but I'm 27. I'm the kind of dude who will sit back and watch a situation. I'm not going to say shit. I'm just going to pay attention. I'm going to observe. I'm going to be quiet. And I'm going to just analyze shit. I'm going to nod in your face and I'm going to be looking at you, but I'm analyzing what you say. I'm just taking notes. From what I gather, this dude, Abe, off rip, what I notice is I'm speaking to a salesman. I'm speaking to somebody who's pitching me with every sentence that he says is leading to a pitch. Every single thing he says is leading to what do you guys think about this? Or what do you guys want to do about that? Or how about if I include you guys in this? Like everything. We could be talking about a hamburger. And it's going to turn into, so I've been thinking about opening a hamburger joint. So what do you guys think if we had like an Internet Money BeatStars hamburger joint? Like everything led to a sales pitch. And I kind of don't like that. I don't like feeling like I'm being sold low key on everything that we talk about because honestly, if somebody's always thinking about sales, like selling to you, someone's always thinking about pitching to you, I don't know who they are as a person. And we saw Abe almost every fucking day, and I still don't know who he is as a person, and that's not a good thing.
Right.
So, of course, as time went on, Abe revealed himself. Abe revealed what kind of guy he is. Like during this whole shit with Taz, while they were arguing over text, he never called Taz which I feel is really weird because I'm like, y'all got history. If I was arguing with my dude, if I was arguing with my guy, if I was arguing with Taz, I would not be going back and forth over text. I would cut off the text at some point and just call and talk. If their relationship means something to me, I'm going to call you. Like, I'm a man. I'm not going to sit here and text you back and forth. That's what I did in high school with girls that I was trying to smash. So what he did is he picks up the phone and he doesn't call Taz. He calls Hutch. And I'm sitting there scratching my head like, bro, why would you not call the person you're arguing with? These are all little pieces, these are all little pieces and things that show you who he is as a person. And now that Taz and them have fallen out, the real Abe comes out and you see the text messages are like basically like, oh, let me get you a contract on Exit. And, basically he gives you the spiel like if y'all ever quit or been fired from a job, which I have experienced both sides of, they basically give you that, thank you for your time, peace. Like you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you was a number here for a very short time and that's it. And that's what happened. Like for this interest of time, we're not going to get too far into that, but I'll tell you that in my opinion, from what I know about Abe is he's a character, and there's no other way to put it. He's a character that he shows depending on who he's in front of. Like he was talking shit about certain people in front of us because we did not like them. No, and we all know that if he was in front of them, it wouldn't go that way. He might be talking shit about us instead. He did something that is completely against the character he shows online and in the what do you call them shits, in the seminars and stuff. He did something completely opposite of what he preaches because it was behind closed doors, and tried to get me and Maniac to do something that was detrimental to us to help him out and his artist.
I mean, that hold on, that is involving y'all. So do you want to talk about that? That's not involving me. That's not involving me.
I mean,
speak on it, man.
All right, so
you beating around too much. Like you could beat around shit with me because it's more personal than it is business. It's still a large part of business, but there's lawyers and there's shit involved now, and I don't want other people that attach themselves to my hips per se with my management shit getting involved in as well. So that's why I'm stepping back on this. Anything that involves y'all could say whatever y'all want. I don't care. But as for me and my shit, just you can continue to teeter around.
All right.
Time out. Somebody say that Juan boy, he said, so nothing wrong with BeatStars, you living because of Abe. Nah, that's not it, because motherfuckers is our businesses, whether it was mine or Taz's or whoever's business, didn't necessarily change because they did or didn't switch to BeatStars. So that's not a factual or accurate statement. But carry on. I just had to pause real quick because I was just looking at the chat. I'm like, nah, that ain't what it is, bro.
No, facts. So I'll talk on it. So just this specific situation that we're talking about, me and Maniac, for those who don't know, have a collab. It's a boom bap collab on a nice sample I had put together in a tutorial like a couple weeks ago. We made a boom bap version of it, released that shit. It was doing well. Abe says he liked it. And at the South by Southwest house, we had a lot of people that we did not know or were not even informed were going to come to the house. So that was a whole other situation in itself, that were just popping up in the house or whatever. He told us that he had some artists coming through. It was these 2 or 3 dudes who came by. They were like rappers. They were like the Joey Badass, New York, old school hip hop type rappers that came by. And, they was cool or whatever. The rapper was chill. And before they got there, he was trying to get me and M to give away our beat for free, telling us that we need to give them a beat. And I was just like, wait, why? Why would we give them a beat? And essentially, he was just like, because we're thinking about doing some business with them. They're really good. Let me show you some of their stuff. You guys should really give this beat to them. And in my mind, immediately it's a red flag because I'm like, bro, you are always talking about how you're for the producer community, but now that you have some stake in an artist, fuck all that. We don't need to get paid for our shit. And Abe knows my situation. I don't give a fuck. I'm open about my shit. I got fired like a month ago, so I don't got a job no more. Music is my whole shit. So for them to say for him to tell me like, oh, y'all gotta give a beat away for free, even though it's just $30 minimum or whatever. I'm looking at it like, dog, you're supposed to be the champion of producers according to you. Your whole mantra, no pun intended, is about giving back to the producer community, and you're gonna tell me that the first thing out your mouth, like this is probably the 5th sentence you've ever said to me in your life, is I need to give this beat away for free. So M, of course, as he just says, M says, oh well, what's their budget? Because M ain't trying to get shit away for free, and it's already stamped on my face that ain't nobody getting shit for free. M says, what's the budget? And his response is, M, chill. You need to be nice. So it's kind of just like, bro, like that's just another notch in his belt, like about like he's a character. And I don't really fuck with characters like that. If I don't know what your intentions are at all given times, like I can't do business with you like that. And we've already touched on this multiple times. There's a whole bunch of shit that's gone wrong. But for the person who, champions himself as somebody who's looking out for producers and they've always done this and that for producers, but then as soon as the door closes, it's, hey, I need y'all to start giving away beats for free. Bro, what are you talking about? You literally run a beat selling website. How many producers have you pressed to give their shit away for free to people that you fuck with?
Right.
Like I said, and this is my first time meeting him. So there was just a whole bunch of weird shit that we saw while we were there. And I looked around it. I was just like, whatever. I like BeatStars as a platform. I'm like, oh, it's cool. But if I can't fuck with the management, that's got to be done with, bro.
This is perfect example. All right. This isn't anything business related. This ain't nothing I can speak on this. Because this right here is what opened my eye to something. And it was some real shady shit. We were in Austin. Everybody was at the Airbnb that I bought. We were hanging out, cooling. Abe walks in. He sees everybody with the Internet Money hats. I already had one for him. So I go in my luggage, go get an Internet Money hat. I'm like, cool, whatever. Here you go, bro. I brought this here. He's like, yes, finally. I finally got it. Man, this hat's sick. Thanks, man. I really wanted this one for a long time. Blah, blah, all that shit. He comes and picks us up the next day to go take us to the mall. That shit was sitting in his trunk. He didn't touch it. He didn't wear it. He didn't do shit. Whenever he got done putting on his pitch to make us feel loved and wanted, threw that shit in the trunk. He didn't give a fuck about it. So
facts. All these, like I said, it's just a whole bunch of weird things that you peep. You don't say nothing, but you take a mental note, and that's what I suggest all y'all do. When y'all come across a person, y'all know anything about them, you don't gotta challenge everything they say in their face and all like that. Just take mental notes and figure out who it is you're dealing with. And that's how you figure out if somebody's real or not. You don't got to sit there and blast them as soon as you find something wrong. Give them enough rope to hang themselves with. And Abe is showing his ass right now, yo. Abe is showing his ass right now with the way that he's handling this shit, or handled, because that shit's dead. The way he handled this whole situation, he showed who he really was. But I mean, look how long it took. And people are acting like we're ungrateful or all this other shit. Like, y'all really don't understand.
They don't understand how much I fucking did for me to be ungrateful. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, there's no hate. Like, MJ Nichols is in here too. There's no hate. Like, they just came out with the Forbes article, and there's no mention of Taz. And you're talking about a $4 million increase in their company's evaluation, a $4 million increase. That's more than 100% because the company was only worth $3 million just 8 months ago. So you're telling me that they literally had like 125% increase in evaluation between now and October of last year, and only one major thing has changed in that time, and that was that big migration. No, MJ, no slight against him. I'm just saying that you were in the article, so I'm not saying nothing against that. I'm saying you were in the article, but Taz was not, which is not your fault. So it's just shit like that. Like, that doesn't make any kind of sense. Exactly. Rock just said it. Plug and Taz made BeatStars crash.
Just be real.
Servers,
just be real.
Yeah, your servers could not.
Plug the number, retweet my shit. I was the voice behind that shit, and I was the mouthpiece, according to Abe and everybody else. Oh, I love Taz. He's my mouthpiece. Like, all that shit. So,
right.
Yeah, I was the one single-handedly at fault for that shit.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's a fucked up situation that you pitch yourself as family, and then you turn around and do this. Like, not only we not treating each other as family, but we ain't even treating each other like business associates at this point. Like, you really just treating me like the black sheep of the family, and once you got what you wanted out of me, you kicked me to the side and acted like I was just some cheap hoe, but that's not really was.
Nah, you acted like I
It's
was
fucked up.
some head case.
Yeah, and see, and I think the people need to understand, like anybody in the chat, anybody listens, this is not a BeatStars bashing or anything like that. This is just
It happened this
tech
week. It happened this week.
and
It went
Taz.
down.
Yeah, it happened. All they're talking about, the specific, all Taz talked about specifically, which he's not going to get into now, and what Leauxfi was just talking about was basically their interactions and things that happen between them and Abe or whatever. Because y'all have to understand, you kind of sort of have to separate Abe the person and BeatStars, like the company, to an extent, but also understanding that another facet of it is the platform itself and the tools that it gives you to do whatever you do, whatever. So those are all like three sort of separate things. They're somewhat intertwined, but they're also three separate things. You know what I'm saying? I myself, I'm Rick. You know what I'm saying? I'm Rick of RicandThadeus, right? We selling beats on my Flash store. I'm just gonna keep it real. We have a BeatStars account or whatever. We have beats over there, but the platform that we use to sell our beats, like, is my Flash store.
Hey, bro. My man said y'all always getting into beefs. Bro, we don't look for beefs, bro. You can go check the group chats. You can go check everything we do, bro. That's literally one of the last fucking things we look for, we care for. I got places. I got major fucking singles about to drop with major fucking artists under some of the fucking people I looked up to, and the reason why I'm in this game. You think that I give a fuck about a beef, bro? But when people mention shit about my kid or my family or my brand or my team or shit that I literally spent years and years and years and years building, I don't care if you got 1 subscriber or 70 fucking million subscribers. I'm gonna say something about it, bro, because that shit, you don't speak on shit that I built because I work my ass off for everything. That's how I feel.
Right.
Exactly. But yeah, but I mean, like I said, that's like I said, it's all separate or whatever, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is. But I mean, yeah, I mean, y'all should take this and take it as an antidote or whatever, as you move up, as your status increases. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are some of the things that could happen. Like, you're going to have to interact with some of these people. You're going to interact with people that are all about sales and stuff like that. They're going to give you one thing, but how they act or how they operate is something totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I myself personally don't have any actual interaction with Abe. I don't. My partner, Thaddeus, he's talked to Abe on numerous occasions or whatever, right? He has. But I myself don't have any personal interaction. That's why I was just kind of sitting there silent, because I ain't really have nothing to say, because I never talked to the guy. So I don't have any interaction or any experience with them. But they do. So they're just telling you this. You know what I'm saying? And this is just something that y'all have to look out for in the future when you're dealing with people in general. That's what it is.
Yeah, and that's real shit. You definitely gotta watch how you deal with people, man. Everybody's not what they seem. Because everybody has a certain idea about Taz. Everybody's got a certain idea. But people saying that I'm an asshole now, and I think it's funny because I'm always laughing. I'm always having a good time. I'm always nice to everybody until you give me a reason not to be. So it's funny how people take their one perception or something and they just run with it, or they choose a side. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. So I mean, I think that's enough about
basically,
the Abe.
to sum shit up, this is the end of this shit. I'm gonna finish it like this. I didn't feel appreciated with the shit that happened. I'm going elsewhere. Internet money's going elsewhere. I'm not saying this to persuade other people. People just keep asking me what my status is at the moment, where I'm going. I do not know. It's late at night, my voice cracking. I don't give a fuck where I'm going. I do not know. I'm exploring the options to build my own platform at the moment. We'll see what fucking happens. Chill.
Right. Yeah, basically. But yeah, all you guys talk about, should I join this site? Should I join this one? It doesn't really matter, because somebody else even mentioned it. Like, it doesn't matter what platform you're using to sell your beats, what website, what player you're using to sell your beats, whatever. You still have to bring the traffic in yourself. You got to bring the traffic in. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So at the end of the day,
sites ain't doing shit.
Can
doing shit to bring traffic in.
Since we're on the subject of this shit, motherfuckers keep bringing this motherfucking bum ass motherfucker up. Can we talk about it?
Who?
Busy Work Beats,
I think it's
versus Internet Money. Everybody keeps talking about it.
That competition's dead, bro.
That's
over.
Everybody keeps talking. Even on comments, bro, on tutorials and everything still. Motherfuckers still keep talking about Busy Works motherfucking beats. Listen, bro, this is what happened. I'm gonna break it down for y'all in the quickest term possible, since it's been going on for fucking 6 months now, and people still talking about it. All right. Me and Ninth Wonder got into it over motherfucking Twitter about selling type beats. I ethered Ninth Wonder on Twitter over selling type beats. This man, Busy Works Beats, got fucking offended at the fact I ethered a fucking guy. He sucks his dick. So he had to go on Twitter saying shit. What did I just tell y'all? I don't care who you are, what platform, whatever. He called me a cancer. I don't like the word cancer anyways. My mom had cancer, all that shit. It fucks with me. I don't like that word. Do not call me a cancer. Do not call anything I'm doing a cancer. When I give back to communities, I travel to fucking cities, pay out of pocket. I've not earned $1 off the doing the Internet Money Tour. Everything's went straight into housing. I've actually spent more money. Plane tickets, traveling, gas, time away from my son, my family, everything. Just to show these motherfucking producers how to sell beats. Kick it with us. See how we are outside of all this shit. Work, do collabs, do all this shit. It is what it is, whatever. This man constantly just does shit. His beats are fucking trash. Anybody says, I don't care if you're a cool guy. He may be a cool guy out of all this shit. I do not care. I'm a cool guy out of all this shit. Motherfuckers still say I'm a fucking dickhead. It doesn't matter. Your beats are fucking trash. You never sold a fucking beat. You're leading people down a fucking wrong way. You don't know how to fucking make beats. So how are you gonna fucking show other people how to make beats? That's it. That's my only problem. Quit fucking bringing him up with Internet Money. We make more money than him. We do more than him. We make better beats. We have better placements, better industry connects. We have better kits. We have better platforms, better sites, better brands, better fans, better everything than this dude. Please stop comparing us to this fucking slouch ass dude who just found a lane and found a way to maximize off of it. That's it.
Which is genius, but fuck it. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's why it's like Busy Works beef. That whole quote unquote beef has been dead. Y'all keep perpetuating that shit, but it's over. That's just done. He don't talk. He knows not to talk about us. We don't really talk about him. Please stop bringing him up. And that's another misconception when people say all you guys do is beef. Not really. Y'all keep bringing shits up, even though we're chilling. Like, it's whatever. It's whatever. Next fucking subject, because I'm not gonna sit here and argue about the guy named Game or whatever the fuck his name is.
And I'm gonna be real, bro.
Really
I'm blocking trolls from now on. I'm blocking trolls. You can say hurt, you can say whatever, but it's ruining the experience for people who's actually in here just to hear us talk and learn shit. And y'all in here trying to be funny. That's the reason why y'all beats trash. Y'all ain't selling shit, and y'all probably still live at y'all motherfucking mom house. Y'all think it's shit 2010, and y'all want a motherfucking troll for a living. Y'all, that shit ain't paid y'all no motherfucking money. Fucking likes and laughs don't fucking pay your rent.
Hold up, Taz. You are the troll god, though.
I was the troll god. I made money since then. I got money.
You like, I ain't got time to troll no more, dog. I ain't got time to troll no more.
That shit dead too, bro. All that trolling shit. Yeah, let the band hammer go. I don't give a shit. Dudes in here trying to be funny, and they got like 15-year-old humor. I don't really give a shit. So let's get back to the real shit.
You know what?
Else you got, man?
What else? Let me go back to the old
have a Snickers blocked.
Let me see old Reddit. Oh, here's a solid question. How long did it take each of you to start making money from producing? And he said, and this is TYM _beats on Twitter. He meant to say Twitter. Oh. Yeah, he meant to say Twitter and on YouTube. And he said, also just wanted to say that the YouTube channel tutorials have really taught me a lot. So thanks for that. TYM Beats, we really appreciate your question. So I'll let Taz take it first. How long did it take you to start making money from producing?
I was making money my first year. My beats were absolute shit. I still think my beats are shit. People tell me my beats are shit. I'm like, I don't care. I don't listen to my beats once they're up. But I don't know, bro. It's like, that's when Johnny and everybody was up, and I was like, in my head, I was like, man, Johnny probably didn't like wait. He didn't skim his toe across the pool. Like, when do I jump in? He probably just jumped in that bitch. He probably was never happy with his shit. And that's what I thought. So even though my beats were shit, I still uploaded them. And then they sold at one point in time because I could sell shit better than I could make beats. I'm a better businessman than I am a producer. Y'all got that shit backwards. Y'all be trying to make the best beats but can't sell them. All those fucking dope ass beats don't mean shit. They just sitting somewhere. You gotta sell them bitches.
Yep. Facts. What about you, Leauxfi?
See, I'm different because I just came over to the beat selling side of shit like in the last couple of months. So, like I said, I was one of them. I got to get my placement first. Like, I was chasing those fish, as we discussed in the last shit. So, I've been selling beats online basically since like September, October.
Damn.
And I had the idea to work with Beat Plug on a collab, which is funny because I would have went straight to Taz because me and Taz, had a relationship
We
before.
go way back, bro. People keep saying
I would have went.
you, and it's like, bro, I knew about you before Plug. All this shit.
Yeah. Like I would have went to Taz first, but I figured he was busy, so I approached Taz. I approached Plug, who was in the Discord one day. It was like just random. I was like, you know what, this probably be a good idea. And I approached Plug, and we put out late nights. Late nights took the fuck off, and it's been easy street since then, bro. It's like, so my timeline's really fucked. If you're talking about like since I started making beats, it took me years. If you're talking about since I actually decided I'm going to sell beats online, it took me a month. But that's just because of how I went about it. I went different. So, and there was somebody.
Hold on, you said something in the car to me and Maniac one time, and you were like, how people pay for Skype sessions or whatever, and then instead of doing that, they should invest in a collab or something like that.
Definitely.
So definitely. You want to expand on that?
Yeah, because I figured that shit off rip. I was just like, but wait, you guys are pouring so much money into AdWords, but you're all doing it at the same time. So it's not even as effective because all y'all are advertising at the same fucking time. It doesn't work. Then you have people paying like $500,000, $1,500 for these sessions or whatever to get marketing advice or whatever, and it's still not
the same shit. Tell them the same shit.
It's not having the desired result. Do you know what $1,500 worth of collabs could do for you? Do you know the reach that my collab with Plug got? That video last I checked is at 1,300,000 views. And it's still growing slowly or whatever. So I'm just like, bro, I did that collab with Plug, and that blew up all of that shit. Like everyone started paying attention because of that beat. And that's just what I figured off rip. I just figured, why would I spend this money in advertising if I could just go ahead and get a collab instead? So for people, and there was someone who argued with me today, believe it or not, and a few people from the Discord will be able to back that up, where some dude was like, why the hell would I pay for a collab? Why would I pay you $100 for a collab when you got 500 followers or whatever? And I was just like, oh, I mean, you do what you want to do. He talked a lot of shit. I ethered him. He got his feelings hurt, and then they banned him, but fuck that. But he was basically saying, what's the point of collabing with people? And I was just like, well, you could have took that $100, poured it into AdWords, and you would have ended up with a couple messages about, hey, bro, I want to collab with you too. Or you could take that $100 or however much it is, collab with somebody who's got a clientele that's currently shopping, or somebody that is actually has a big user base or a big fan base, and you could actually instantly reach all 30 or 40,000 of their subscribers and then some. You see what I'm saying? Like, you guys can invest your money a lot smarter than you are by, instead of pouring it into all these advertising things that people are telling you to do, pour it into direct channels. Like, that's marketing. I have a marketing degree.
Right.
I have a marketing degree, so I already know the deal. Like, you can pay an advertising firm.
But
and I'm a marketing minor.
You got to make sure that the fact that you're putting money up and that it's going to be blasted and people are going to see your name for the fucking first time, the beat you send that motherfucker better be the best beat you're gonna motherfucking make. Don't just send them some shit for the sake of getting some shit done. Make sure it's the best motherfucking beat you possibly can make to send through. I be getting paid collabs all the time. They sound like straight up Sasquatch ass, like real shit, like just straight up fucking trash, bro. Like trash. I would never fucking like put them beats out if that like just work like that. I'd be taking hi-hats out of some of them and just putting them in the beat that I make with it. Yeah, I used your hi-hats. It's a collab. Like, them shit's so trash.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing. Like, people don't, that's a whole nother story, too, of not knowing when you're ready. Like, that's another problem that a lot of people have, is that they jump into the selling game, and then they say, all right, time to start selling. And it's like, bro, you ain't even get your product right yet. How are you going to jump into a market and your product is still in its testing phase? Your beats still are not where they need to be for you to be worried about sales, to be worried about how much money you spend on advertising. But that's probably because of the name of the game right now is like, just jump in, everybody's selling beats. That's a hot thing to do. So make a little trap beat, and then you can just start making money. That's what the idea is right now. Like, go ahead and make a little bullshit 5-minute beat, and look, people start buying it. And they got their 808s off key. They got their hi-hats all fucked up. Their They don't even know like sound selection. They're on the Ninth Wonder kit from like 2006 and this shit, trying to make beats. Like, bruh, like you have to get your shit together first. What I sent to, I'm not even gonna get into this, but what I sent into Plug,
as he gets
that shit was ready. Right. I'm just gonna say that. Like, when I sent to Plug, that shit was ready.
Hold the fuck on. Wait a minute. Y'all want to put my motherfucking dirty laundry out here, and all that shit to talk about and goes on.
What happened?
Yo, you want to talk about that? You want to talk about the situation with the collabs?
What? Nah.
I ain't even get to tell when I started making money selling beats. That was a big convo though. Oh, real quick, break it down. I've been making beats. I'm 25, by the way.
Sham trying to save face.
Yeah, I gotta save face real quick. I've been making beats since.
Y'all hear that? Save the protection, the mattresses around all these fuckboys. Y'all hear that?
That's my man's right there, bro.
The protection.
Right there. All right, so
press them. They changed the subject.
Classic. I've been making beats since like 2001, 2002. I was in 5th grade. Started putting beats online like 04ish, like old SoundClick shit. I wasn't selling no beats. My partner, they were selling beats back in the $100, $150 lease days, like 05, 06 shit. First time I ever made money from selling beats, I was a freshman in high school. We sold 15 beats to these people out in California for like $1,200. We split the bread. I mean, put it like this. It was enough bread. It was like, I was a freshman in high school. We made like I said, we made like $1,200. My partner had enough money from that to build a computer. I took it, and I think that was the money I ended up. We might have been 8th grade or freshman year, one of the two. But I didn't actually start. Then we started our current site in 2011, and we started selling beats fairly soon after our site was up. It didn't really take us that long. Like, we put the beats up and then we started making sales. It'd be like one here. We might make like 5 or 6 sales a week, like at first. It wasn't anything extravagant. You know, YouTube wasn't really a platform yet. It was just SoundClick. Then it was just SoundClick. But I mean, we pretty much started selling beats from the jump. But as far as when we started making real money, we ain't started making real money till Taz put me up on The Secret back in the day, which was Beat Brokers. And then from there, we've been making real, like, this is your only job money.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers now go try to search motherfucking Beat Brokers and be like, oh shit.
Go for it.
That's the sauce.
Go for it.
That's the sauce.
That was the
sauce in 2011.
That's the sauce that was like
20. It was like 20. It was 2012. No, it was 2012. That was 2012.
I figured the world was in, and I was going to break Sham off with a little something.
Yeah, that was the sauce of 2012. You get your Beat Brokers, you get your promo on Beat Brokers, yada yada yada, and then you link it to your SoundClick, and it would put you up in the charts, and then you can make a shit ton of sales if you like top 10, top 5 in the charts. That's what it was. We've been making money ever since.
What's the sauce now? There is no sauce.
There is no sauce.
There is no sauce now. Like, y'all done drank all the sauce, bro.
Put it like this: when we first got, we've had a YouTube for years, and I remember like the first videos I put up on YouTube years ago was like, it was a Wiz Khalifa type beat, it was a Lex Luger type beat, it was like some shit back in like 2011, early shit. But we didn't know what YouTube was because that wasn't what it was. It was all SoundClick at the time, right? So we didn't think to invest in it. And then when I got back into YouTube, fucking with Plug and MJ and Taz, right? Because Taz's YouTube was behind theirs, and then Taz's YouTube started growing like a motherfucker. Because Plug and MJ's YouTube was they had a solid following already, and Taz's took off. And I took their advice, and we started making some moves. But I mean, we ain't got a bunch of subscribers. I mean, but that was the wave for a while. It was like, yo, YouTube is the wave. I mean, YouTube is still a wave, but it's just very congested. It's very saturated. So like buying the ads for YouTube, that used to be the thing. Like, you get a shit ton of subscribers, you make sales, all that shit. Now, it's a mixed bag. Like I said, but the thing,
hold on.
It's a mixed bag.
They said there's no sauce out here. They want to know how much we make. Y'all gonna discuss? No?
I ain't telling them shit.
Yeah, you ain't gonna.
I'll tell them like this. I'll put it like this. Our best year was 150,000.
You want to tell us what year?
That's wonderful.
2014.
Okay.
But we've been over 100,000 the last 2 years. So it's not like we ain't making no money. But 150,000, 2014. That's right before it just got super saturated. But we also diverted our focus from selling beats to some other shit.
All right. So I guess I'll
Yep.
do it. Leauxfi is new, so like he's still building his brand up. He's in like the same position as a lot of y'all. He's still making
Yep.
his money though. Like, don't get him wrong,
Yeah.
but
That
it's
fucking collab,
yeah,
that shit paid the fuck out of my bills for
definitely.
some months.
So I guess I will have to be the
Yeah,
one.
go ahead.
All right, I'll just do last year, bro. I'm pulling up my PayPal right now so I can get the accurate number.
Yeah, we do need facts only.
Facts only. So this is just from Beats because I got like 3 different PayPals. One is just for Beats alone. The other one is for like, because my name is on the kit site. That's in my name. I pay taxes on that. It's in my name. All that shit. So that gets added in my amount. That's on my name. That's what it is. Whenever I go pay my taxes and I talk to my tax guy, Don, I got to bring him the fucking drum selector waste supply shit with that. And then this is how much I made. Then it's like how much did I pay out. And then like how much I net. All that shit, blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah, somebody said 150K y'all paid. Yeah, we paid, but you got to keep in mind that Rick and Thaddeus is a partnership,
And
so
they
you got to
split.
split that in half.
Yeah.
So yeah, so like we make we top 1% of earners online selling beats, right? But you got to keep in mind that all we do is sell beats. We don't do mixing services. We don't sell kits, nothing like that. We literally just make our money off of selling beats. As opposed
to me, where I do beats, but I do a million other fucking different things in the
Exactly.
realm of beats. And I have a million other different lanes in the realm of beats, like kits,
Right.
all that shit, everything.
Yeah, like I said, we have to split, and like I said, we split ours in half. So you take that, divide it in half, whatever. I mean, it's don't get it twisted. It's good money, even after taxes and shit. It's still good money. Don't get it twisted. But I'm just letting y'all know, like we split ours in half. Okay. If I was a single entity, nigga, I'd be balling.
Yeah,
like a motherfucker.
So 2016, I'm looking at the charts and graphs right now. It says for last year, just beats alone, $245,024.99. It's just all beats. I think the total number together with like kits and beats and everything, talked to my tax guy, I think it was 520 something. I don't know the exact number. It was like 520 something thousand total. So that's really the key to winning this shit, is creating more streams of revenue. Not just like y'all just be focusing on beats and shit. Like I gotta sell the most beats. Like, bro, there be some days when my beats just don't be selling, but everything else fucking do.
Exactly.
So you make your money, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So
and that's real game, because people are thinking like, oh, how you get rich? Like a question that like I hear a lot of people ask about rich people is, oh, what's your job? What's your job? Bro, they got plenty of jobs. Bro, they got plenty of businesses. They got plenty of lanes of revenue.
Motherfuckers hear numbers, bro, and they think I'm out here living like Wayne Newton in Vegas or some shit, bro. Nah, bro. Y'all don't you don't understand how little even that amount, because you're not factoring in like paying people from drum select or splitting shit with plug or all this shit that's going in, taxes, the 30% cut, all that shit. Y'all ain't factoring none of that shit, and that's just the final amount, right?
Right.
Off of that shit, I got bruh, my bills every month, I figured this shit up. It's like $7,600 a month in bills.
You are fucking tripping.
$7,600 a month in bills. Car, I got 2 cars, house, insurance on car and myself and my son, all the shit, like everything, bro. So a lot of shit a month. I got a lot of fucking bills. That's like, so it's like, it's not like I'm sitting there saying like, I got this big ass fucking large sum of shit sitting in a bank somewhere. Nah, bro, I'm young, and plus I grew up without money. I never had people show me about money management. I never had motherfuckers show me shit. You know what I mean? I never even learned about taxes. I'm not even gonna speak on that because I'm gonna get caught up. Sham
I know.
Sham no. But yeah, bro, I didn't even know shit about taxes till 2 years ago, around there or something like that. So.
I mean, put it like this. I'll say this for the cats that ain't making no money or whatever. I remember this one guy we worked with. We did a collab with him or whatever. And like he was like, he asked us how much we did in sales, and like I said, it was a couple years ago. We're like, yeah, we're doing this in sales, whatever. He said, man, I'd be happy. He said, man, if I made $6,000 in a month, that'd be a good month. Here's the thing, right? If you're just selling beats, if you can get to a point and you're making, I don't know, $4,000 to $5,000 a month just selling beats or whatever, I think you've done fairly well with how many people online selling. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a solid number. But you just got to find other ways to make money, whatever it is. I'm in school, right? So my plan already is once I finish school is to find some type of job to supplement my music income. And at that point, then I could really be like, all right, I'm making some money. Now I'm not necessarily. I haven't worked an actual job since 2012. I haven't been employed by somebody else since 2012. But I'm like, yeah, I ain't had a job in a minute. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? With my degree, I can get a job that makes fairly decent money on top of my beat money and trying to manage the time, and I'm good. And then I can try to invest and do some other things business wise, whatever. Because when you're selling beats or whatever, everybody knows. I've been making beats for forever, selling beats or whatever. Everybody knows that you don't want to be selling beats forever. Taz has said it. I've said it.
I don't want to be selling beats past this year, bro. I'm done with it. All the drama and shit, everything going on, I want to be done with it. I want to check the fuck out. I'm not going to, though, so I'm not going nowhere. So don't sit there and like,
exactly.
Yes, I can fucking breathe. I'm not going nowhere. I'm still going to have my motherfucking Tim boot press on all y'all motherfucking neck. I'm not going nowhere. Period.
Exactly. So yeah, like for me, like I said, it's not that I don't necessarily want to be selling beats forever, because at this point it's almost a turnkey operation. You know, we have an instant store that delivers beats or whatever. We just have to manage emails whenever somebody has a problem or whatever it is. But for the most part, we've got it to the point where it's a turnkey operation. It being a turnkey operation, we can look and do other things. I got into selling stuff on eBay very briefly. I was like, all right, if I could find the right products at the right margins, I could definitely be an eBay seller. There's some money in that. And somebody asked, what am I taking in school? I'm an economics major, and I'm minoring in marketing, but I'm an economics major. So,
man,
yeah,
basically,
shit's hard.
Like let me break down the shit. Let me explain. Because whenever I was beefing with Polo and shit, people from Plug's camp, because me and Plug were close, all that shit, hit Polo up and told him like my situation, everything. I talk about money from a standpoint because I feel like I relate with most of y'all motherfuckers in the sense that I come from nothing. And a lot of people say that shit for a pity fucking story. I literally come from nothing. My mom worked at Starbucks for fucking 15 years. All that shit, bro. She making below minimum wage, paid like under the table type shit. All that shit, bro. The house we lived in was handed to us by fucking, it was like a $20,000 house in the hood. Handed to him by my stepdad's fucking mom type shit, right? So it's like, I never had money, never had shit. When I did get money, what are you going to do when you never had money and you got it?
Ball the fuck out.
Exactly. You going to spend shit you ain't never had. I fucking took my family to fucking... Bro, I ain't never been to Cheesecake Factory, bro. Never been to Cheesecake Factory. I took my whole family to Cheesecake Factory. The bill was like $400 something. I bought like 3 fucking full cheesecakes. I didn't even know cheesecake was made out of real cheese.
Yeah, cream cheese. Cream cheese, my nigga.
I ate it. I was like, I just bought 3 of these. That shit trash. Bro, like, that's what you do, bro. You spend it.
Blue is money.
It's different from somebody like Plug, who grew up in kind of a more structured time and shit like that. His brother's like a financial advisor and shit, and he like tells him what to do with his money. I never had that, bro. Everybody in my family, crack addicts, drug addicts, pill addicts, all this shit. I seen people abuse shit, everything, bro. I never knew nothing about money, period. When I get it, I spend it. I'm trying now. I'm learning to save that shit. I got tax people in my ear. I got all that shit, bro. I'm learning that shit. But that's what it is, bro. Not just like what's the saying, bro? Like you hear athletes like say like, yeah, I made $1 million, but just because you make $1 million don't mean you make $1 million. Like taxes come, you actually got 600,000. Motherfuckers out here buying $2 million houses.
You got less than that.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah,
they talk about all the time. Like if you like, especially like them cats that get drafted later on in the draft, yeah, they might get a contract and they might make $2 million in a year. You take a bunch of that off the top for taxes, then you cop a house. You can't cop the $1 million, $2 million. You got to cop like a 2, 3. Matter of fact, I don't know his situation. A guy I played high school. I played baseball with for a year. Plays for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Guy named Keith Tandy, right?
Oh yeah,
really smart. Yeah, he's from my hometown. Like I went to high school with him. He was 2 years older than me, but he's a really, really, really smart dude. And from my knowledge, he has a really solid contract. He got re-signed. He made it to the second deal. He got a solid contract, but he doesn't. I mean, I follow him on Snapchat and shit like that. But I mean, he's in the NFL making real money. He doesn't like super ball out, nothing crazy like that. He lives to his means. Like I said, I mean, you make more money, you can spend more money, but at the same time, you gotta understand. You can spend more money, but you gotta understand that like you're gonna do stuff that's more expensive. You gotta be smart with your money. You feel me? Because the first year I made money, oh my God, I thought to myself, I told myself, I said the amount of money I made from the time I moved home until the time I left, before I had my son or whatever, I could have probably knocked out 2/3 of my debt, of my student loan debt and shit like that. But I mean, I wasn't really my pops. He tried to tell me, yo, you need to be smart with your money. You need to do this, da da da. I wasn't trying to listen to him because I had never really made money like that before.
Saving money like trying to lose weight. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow.
Every time, bro.
I'll start next month. I'm gonna put it all in savings. I'll start next month. But it's hard. It's harder when you're a producer. Okay, it's not like you're getting a contract from an NFL team or you're getting a paycheck. What you make every week fluctuates. It's different.
Exactly.
You may spend a little more one week and you may not get shit the next. So then you got to make up for what the fuck you didn't get that week. That's how it happens, bro. Like you get caught in this trap and this hole of like making money and then making money. When you get it, you're like, fuck, now I got some money. Fuck, now I don't got money. That's how it is, bro.
Yep.
Every time I get paid now, I make a transfer to my one bank account for my car payment, which is really, really cheap compared to Taz's car payment. I know.
Well, everybody's shit is cheap compared to his car payment.
But no, I mean, that's bullshit, bro. Being real, bro. Like I was talking to motherfucking Pops today. He got a car for 60 fucking grand, and he paid like $400 on that bit. I'm paying $700 per car. Bro, let me tell y'all something. Y'all want the most valuable information right now? I can sit here and tell y'all exactly what I do to sell beats, and it won't mean shit. You wanna know why? Because won't nobody in this motherfucking world take y'all serious unless you got your motherfucking taxes, or not taxes, but credit correct. Period, point blank. If your credit is trash, they look at you fucking amazing. They think you're fucking God's dick. Like, if your credit's good. If your credit's bad and you go in there with money, then the only thing they look at you is, what do you do? And it's all good, bro. You can tell me, what do you really do? You sell drugs? Like, that's how it is, bro. I went to every car dealership and got laughed out the building. And I was making 20 racks a month. They did not care, bro. They did not care.
Exactly.
And yeah, I have an EIN number. For those asking, I have an EIN number. Taz Taylor Beats LLC is a company. I got that shit in 2013. Be smart, be safe, cover your fucking ass. But most importantly, work on your motherfucking credit.
It took me. I had the bread to get a car for several years, and it took forever for me to be able to get a car loan. Like, it took me forever, and like, hell, I'm only paying $226 because
I pay $700 a car.
I bought a Buick, and the thing is I
got an Audi and a Chevy, bro. I got an Audi and a Chevy.
I financed that mug for 3 years. It's a good credit building thing. I mean, in theory, I could probably pay it off really quickly, but $226 a month, I can handle that with ease. My partner, he wants to cop a foreign. I'm like, dog, you know the foreign's expensive, man. I'm like, dog, I wouldn't do it. I'm like, dog, copy something domestic. Like, dog.
Man, shut your Craigslist having ass up, bro.
No. Dead ass.
You know what? I hate motherfuckers like you, bro. Because you know what? Fuck that. You young, you healthy, you good, you make money, and you sham. Straight up, bro. Get out here and get you a motherfucking foreign, and then be a boss for a second. Don't be on Craigslist getting some old ass car that was made before you a motherfucking born.
I did say Buick wrong. MJ got me. It's supposed to be Buick. It's supposed to be a Buick. Nah, because I peep this. When I was like, yo, I need to get another car, right? I'm like, all right. I seen this car that was just like the one I had. They wanted like 5 racks for it. I wanted to pay for it cash, so I ain't got no car payment, so I don't have to worry about that financial obligation, right? Like I said, I study economics and finance and all this other stuff. I got I got 2 cousins accountants and stuff like that. Like, be smart with your money. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, look, if you got the money to cop, like producers, whoever, if you got the money to cop a foreign, whatever, like, take into account what your car payment is going to be. Also take into account what your car insurance is going to be as well, because it's not just your car payment you got to cut.
I'm gonna tell you what,
insurance.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna speak on it because I wanted this shit every day, reading motherfucking or looking at Snapchat. I would pay a pretty penny to see what this man's Superstar O insurance look like.
My God, yo, because he got the eye. He got the eye.
It's just like, bro. Do you really need that shit though, bro? Like, do you really need an i8 and a Lamborghini? Like, bro, do you really need that, bro?
Yeah, that shit way up.
I mean, and we can't even forget he used to have the R8,
M4, didn't he? Yeah, the R8 and the M4 and some other shit.
Oh,
did he have Vibe's M4?
It was M3. It was M3. It was a matter of fact, M3.
He bought the M3 off of Vibe, right?
Yeah,
if I remember
and then he had the because at one point in time when he got rid of that one,
yeah, you're right. He's essentially selling the dream. That's like what kind of keeps him more so. I'm not slandering Superstar. Oh, me and him, the issues that we never really had issues. The issues we had is he was taking Vibe's side with me and Vibe was beefing, blah, blah, blah. I don't have a problem with Superstar. I was just saying that the cards he has is more so of a selling the dream type thing to kind of let people know, like, you can do this. This is what I built, like that Ty Lopez motherfucker, like shit like that. Like,
yeah.
I got
But at the
books in my
same time,
garage.
but at the same time, like I ain't watching this boxing like that. But the thing is, like, look, if you can afford it and you can budget for it, whatever, do what you do. Like I ain't trying. Look, I ain't telling nobody to go out and buy a brick because I bought a brick. I happen to really like bricks. Like, don't get it twisted. Like my uncle gave me a 77 when I was in high school, so that's where my love for bricks started. And like, I'm like, look,
hey, bro, I'm
cheap.
gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. You ain't gotta confess your love to Buicks to MJ, bro. You ain't gotta say it like that. You could just say.
Nah,
Buick.
he saw my.
You could just say Buick.
He saw my Snapchat earlier. I was like, if you say Buick like that, if you say Buick, you can't say Buick. You gotta say Brick.
I'm just saying,
like,
bro, you could just say Buick. You know what I mean? You could just say
Brick. Like Yo Gotti say computer.
All right, bro. The fuck out of here.
He said, all right, bro. Get it back on fucking point with these life lessons, man. Y'all gotta be smart with your money, bro. And I seen somebody ask about tax advice too earlier, saying like, what you supposed to do with taxes? Don't fuck around with that shit, bro.
Get a CPA. Don't go to motherfucking what's the place?
H&R Block.
Don't go to H&R Block.
Do
not go to H&R Block. Do not go to like these big ass companies that got 1 million fucking employees. They don't care about you, bro. They don't care about you.
They ain't gonna find the shit for you.
They ain't gonna find the little loopholes they can finesse their way in, bro. Go find you Betty Davis, local CPA shit. She'll fuck your shit up in a good way.
I ain't gonna speak on too much on taxes because you know what I'm saying the feds might be watching, and I've been ducking the feds. No, real talk. I've been ducking the feds.
No, do not use TurboTax. Don't use Jackson Hewitt.
No.
Don't use none of that, bro. Go to Tom motherfucking Jones. Look on Yelp.
Tom Jones.
Go look up Tom Jones, and go get that shit.
Get yourself a professional.
Pay that man. Pay that man and get it done right. That's all I can say is get it done right.
The people at H&R Block and Jackson Hewitt and all that stuff, bro, they went through minimal training. Get yourself a CPA, somebody who's really about that, who really values your business, because they got to hustle just like we got to hustle for customers. They got to hustle to keep theirs. So they gonna know all the loopholes, and they going to finesse you something nice, and they going to make sure you straight, because H&R Block, whatever, Susie Jones or whoever it is who's helping you, don't give no fucks if you never come back, because someone's going to take your spot. That dude, like he said, Tom Jones, on the other hand, who runs his own shit, the CPA, he going to make sure you keep coming back. He going to make sure you right. And he going to keep you out of jail because he needs you to come back next year. He can't pay his bills. So get yourself a CPA. Don't fuck around with your taxes. If you ask me about how much to put aside, I think a safe number is 30%. I think a safe number.
I was advised 35, but who knows? I'm
35?
I'm young and I spend everything.
You in a different tax bracket, so you might be speaking more facts than I am. So, I say 30, he says 35. Either way, put aside a large chunk and don't touch that shit. It's completely different. You're an entrepreneur if you're making money. I think this is not legal advice, but I think if you make 10,000 or more in a year, you owe taxes on that shit. And every time you don't pay that shit, eventually IRS is gonna audit you, and for whatever you owe, you about to get fucked up for every dollar. Every dollar, you're going to get fucked up.
Peep this. I got a word of advice for y'all, because I don't do this, but you probably should. You have your main bank account, like, because most people, we're making transfers from PayPal, right? You have a main bank account. Like, I know with US Bank, you can actually schedule transfers, right? So what you do is you transfer your money from your PayPal to your main bank account or your business account or whatever. Set up a separate either savings or checking account and have it set to like the day after you get paid to make an automatic transfer from your main account to a separate account and take that money out just for taxes. Even if you don't take out the full amount, and I should probably take my own advice, even if you don't take out the full amount, at least take out half to 3/4 to 2/3, 3/4 of it, whatever. So that at least when you go to pay tax, you got the majority of it and you only got a little bit left to pay. That's just something you can do.
Yep, don't get fucked over on taxes. That's not what you want, bro.
All right. What's next?
Here you go.
What's next?
What else? Man? What else they got, man? Because everybody asks like these real specific questions.
Y'all making my head hurt with the tax shit, bro. I dread that shit. Y'all making my head.
Yeah, you ain't even trying to get into the tax shit. That's funny. People need to know though, bro. Because just like you said,
I agree 100%. Yep. It's just like I can only take so much tax shit.
There's people definitely gotta know. Ask some questions, yo. I know y'all got some shit y'all want to know.
Yeah, somebody got to ask like a music question, like about some plugins or some sounds or like what.
Don't even go there.
chord.
Don't even go there. Don't even no plug-in questions. No
I tell
sound.
them all the plugins I
Shut
use.
up.
Goddamn. Let's talk about sample clearance. If I mangle a sample beyond recognition, do I have to worry about sample clearance? If you're a producer and you're selling beats online, to be honest, I wouldn't even worry. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they're probably not gonna come after you unless the shit blows up. I'm not now. This is not legal advice. I'm just saying they probably not gonna come after you unless it blows up. You know why? Because financially, it does not behoove them to try to get your $20 in sales. Because it's not gonna behoove. It doesn't behoove them to come and get your $20 in sales. Okay. Like, so yeah, if you sample whatever, just do your thing. Like, don't worry about it. Artists ask me all the time. They're like, yo, does this have a sample? Yes. Do I need to clear it? I mean, look, you can, but the thing is you're probably not going to sell enough for it to even really matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what services you're using to upload your music or whatever it is, but if you're using samples, put it like this: be cautious, but you don't necessarily have to avoid samples altogether. You know what I'm saying?
So somebody wants us to talk about the keyword.
The free. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh yeah, on YouTube.
You can handle that shit. I don't like that shit at all.
You got that task.
What
I don't
y'all
like that
talking
shit at
about?
all.
All right, bro.
I don't like that shit at all.
Hold on, bro. Haven't y'all understand by now that I'm gonna make my motherfucking money regardless of what the fuck I put on my YouTube or what the fuck I put on Twitter, whatever. It's not even about that. And I just do the free shit, and I say I'm buying views, and I do all this shit just to piss fucking people like Cash Money AP off, because he thinks that he could just talk down on producers. Because there is people who buy views and all that shit. Like, who cares, bro? I took the sting out of it. I buy views. What do you got to say now? Do you buy views? Like, it's the same shit with the free shit. Like, bro, your shit's not really free. You're offering a free tag shit. It's like a Ponzi scam type shit, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's not really free. People just get caught up in the free word, and it helps it rank. So it's just like,
yeah,
that's really what it is.
Because the thing was, because Cash Money AP had the type, bro. You could go type beat in, and like the whole first page would be nothing but Cash Money AP. He had that free shit on lock. That's what he did. So it's like, all right, fuck it.
And
he gonna do it.
Shit, bro, is during that motherfucking time, all these motherfucking producers, bro, all of them, all these motherfucking producers were coming to me. Taz, you see this? Taz, you see what he's doing? Taz, you see how he's fucking the game up for everybody? Taz, but and they want me to fight their motherfucking battles. And when I do it, everybody's like, nah, you got it. Cash Money AP rules for life. He produced for SD. Oh my God, he's amazing. Like, suck my cock.
I never liked that free tag at all. I thought that was fucking the game up. Just to go back to what we were talking about earlier, because in the market, like, if you set the expectation that a product should be free, why the fuck would I pay for it? Like, but put this, you know who's going through this right now? Who was it that was it Expand that sold for like $1 or $2, whatever the fuck?
$1.
Yeah, so Expand did that shit for months and months and months and months, right? And when I first heard about Expand selling for $1, I was just like, I might as well cop that shit. I forgot about it. I was like, I might as well cop it for $1. Now that I'm actually collabing with people who have Expand, and I was like, oh shit, let me go back and cop it now. And now they've jacked the price back up to $99. How the fuck do you expect me to pay for a $99 program if it's been $1 for the last 6 or 7 months? You fucked up your perception.
But guess what they did? This is what they did because it was on Plugin Boutique. You know what they did? What they did was they made Expand back to regular price, but they did the like Air Total Instrument expansion where you get all the other ones. They made it $75.
Exactly.
So I copped it. I haven't really used it, but I copped it. I was like, yo, I can't pass this up. Like, it sounds for $75. Like, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna try it. But yeah, that's what they did. I mean, hey, bro, if you didn't get Expand for $2, I mean, Taz told me, he's like, yo, bro, I paid all the bread for that back in the day. But if you didn't get Expand
it was like $275, bro.
Oh no!
And even then, I was heated because I bought Pro Tools and it came with Pro Tools for free, and I didn't find out till after I bought it.
The thing that I did appreciate about Expand is the team that made Expand and Expand 2 was the same team that did Hypersonic and Hypersonic 2. And for you youngest, Yes, yeah, bro. If you listen to some of the sounds,
Hypersonic 2. Oh
too,
my god,
the
you just went back.
Bro, that is
nostalgia,
the
yeah.
fucking
So
sauce. I
hard.
wish I could get that shit to work on my computer.
So
Bro,
far.
I had it on my joint and it just wouldn't work, especially not in FL64. But yeah, bro, back in the day, everybody that's been making beats for an extended period of time, or you was on Windows XP for way too long, everybody knows that Hypersonic 2 was the absolute shit. My goodness.
Yeah. That's what I learned. FL Studio One was on Hypersonic 2, bro.
Yes.
That was my fucking shit.
Hypersonic 2, man. That was the most amazing thing ever. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that the team that did that was the team
Izzy said, how old is Sham?
25, man. He knows.
A young 25.
Y'all forget Sham been making beats.
Trash. Hey, get the fuck out of here.
Sham been making beats since you were like, what, 14?
No, since I was like in 5th grade. So what, 10?
What?
No, I'm dead ass serious, bro. I started on MTV Music Generator in the 5th grade. I had it for my class.
My head hurts.
I've been putting beats on CD since I was in 6th grade.
Bro,
I got old beat CDs in my car from like 6th,
nice.
7th grade. Some of them were terrible.
Bro, this is my question. How haven't you checked out already? Like, I would
Well, because all right, put it like this: when what year was it? It was some year in high school because I was playing sports and stuff, so I didn't really have a bunch of time. But like, I mean, I did take a break from it for like maybe a few months, like in high school, like my junior year or something like that. But yeah, I've been making beats that whole time, dog. I mean, but you know, when you go into school, you ain't necessarily got all the time to make beats. So it's like I would really only make beats on the weekend. I would make beats on the weekend when I ain't have nothing to do.
Shit. See, I started making beats in college, so I was late as hell compared to y'all. But yeah, yo, that shit was the golden era. That fucking Hypersonic. I was hot when I got Windows 7. It was like, oh, it doesn't work on Windows 7. And I was like, oh, all y'all can suck all the dick.
That's where the nickname Knife came from.
Nah, that came from middle school and high school, man.
Are you gonna tell us about that?
No, I'm not telling that story.
I'm gonna tell the story then. Listen, bro, we were.
I know you gonna embellish the shit out of it, and you gonna leave shit out.
Bro, we were in Austin, Texas, right? And we were in an Uber, like 6 people in an Uber, 7 people in an Uber, and out of nowhere, this man texts like, I got the nickname Knife because I used to stab people. What?
That is not how this happened at all. At all. I knew you weren't gonna fucking tell the shit right.
That's all I remember because I have Rico in my fucking face. Yeah, no, Taz.
Sounds terrible.
Man. He's embellished the story. That'll be a story for another podcast, I guess. Maybe.
Man, bro, but yeah.
Hey, they said there's no sound
at all.
That's what the comments are saying right now. Is it says
Oh, hey, is it Friday Fix? Friday Flicks. Hey, shout out to Friday. Can y'all hear us?
Oh, you fucks with Friday? That's my boy, man.
Bro, he sent me that free smoke snare. I just used that in like 5 beats.
Hey,
shit.
You gonna send me that?
hey, shout out to Friday, bro, for that free smoke snare, bro. I really appreciate that.
I want that snare.
Really appreciate that.
Can I get that snare?
Yeah, I got it. But see, what I did was I took his snare and I layered up under another snare. I got it. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh shit. But yeah, we gonna tell that story. We gonna tell that story another time or whatever about my old self, my old nickname. But that's fine. We gonna move right past that.
Nickname.
And we gonna scoot right past that.
And what other questions they got for us, man? They supposed to be asking questions all the time.
How about you speaking to the microphone, please?
Nah. What'd you say, Tess?
Ooh, they want you to tell about the collab story.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Why do I gotta tell all these stories?
Uh-oh.
You got the stories, man.
Nah, I'm not even trying to do that because Plug, like you and Plug have your beef. I don't have no beef with Plug, so I'm gonna let that just stay where it is.
And he'd probably take you off the fucking co-producer splits. But
I honestly think that, I think that's the only reason he hasn't, is actually so that story don't come out, to be real with you.
Okay.
I think that's the only reason I'm still on the producer split.
Yeah, it involves Plug. We ain't gonna throw dirt.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Yeah, never mind. I was just doing it earlier just to piss him off because, see, after the last podcast, Tech was telling the group chat like, yeah, Taz put me on the fucking spot. So I randomly try to find spots just because I know he's over there sweating right now.
Hell, I ain't sweating. It ain't nothing to me. I'm not gonna sit there and slander the man. He ain't do nothing to me.
Look at Ichiro with the double fucking exclamation
Right,
point.
each you know.
Ichiro no.
Oh, look, MLB asks, what are important details to put in an exclusive contract? Well, that depends on you, bro. Are you one of those people who says exclusive contract and you gonna sell that beat to other people behind it? Who are you selling the exclusive to? What's your price range? Like, your contracts need to be airtight, bro. Your contracts need to state exactly who has ownership at the end of the day. Exactly, it needs to express exactly what they're getting and what you're getting. That's what any contract should be.
Hold
very
on,
fucking
stop.
specific.
You're doing it from the fucking my girls in law school type shit. Sham.
We got the
hold
best
on, no. Do you want to talk about contract, Sham?
Sure, I'll talk about contracts. What you want to know? Put it like this. I'll tell you about a contract. Look, I ain't gonna name no names. Really sticky situation. Look, put it like this. We sold a beat to an artist who y'all might know, who I won't name. They had the beat. That same beat got used for another song that was placed in something. And they were like, yo, what's really good? They were like, yo, how did this person get the beat? We're like, yo, we didn't send them the beat, but they got it and they put it out and now it's getting placed in something. And what ended up happening was our contract covered our ass. RicandThadeus has the best contract of all time. I mean, because here's the thing is 97% of people that come to you to buy exclusives don't actually have a lawyer. Okay? I'm just going to keep it real with you. 97% of them don't have a lawyer. So, that being said...
Or in the words of Maniac said don't even buy his beats unless you have a marketing budget.
Right.
Yeah, like, no, what's even better about that is now when people ask about exclusive, I'm like, look, we got an unlimited license. We got an unlimited lease, okay? You should take that money you were going to spend on exclusive, buy the unlimited lease, do your song, pay for it to have it properly mixed and mastered, and then take the extra money to properly promote it. I didn't say spam it. I didn't say pay the money to pay green hits. Just blast out your song. No, spend whatever's left to try to properly promote it.
This man said green hits.
Yeah, because I still get green hits emails from time to time. No, because
fuck out of them.
Well, back in the day, you could get people's emails from green hits.
Yeah.
If you check the blast, you might catch an email. We sent some beats out like that, but real talk. Make sure your contract's ironclad. Like specify if the producer still own the master to the beat, or if they own the beat fully.
Again. The stream's out again.
Ah, goddamn.
What is going on?
It sets you back.
Are we back?
Are we back?
Yeah, we back.
We live. We live.
Hey, bro,
live,
hold on.
baby.
This is the shit you deal with when you live, bro. We don't know what's going on. We gonna cut out.
Yeah,
because we can hear each other. We can hear each other the whole time. But real talk. On your contracts, like I said, make sure you specify whether you still own the masters to the beat, whatever. Because what we do is we specify we own the masters to the beat. You own the masters to the song. We classify those as two separate entities. That's how we do it. And it has covered our asses in a couple situations. I'll just say that it's covered our asses in a couple situations. Like I said, I don't know what y'all contracts look like, but we've been using the same contract for 5-6 years, and we've been good every time. So I don't know. Your best interest, if you're starting to make money on beats and stuff like that, and you want to sell exclusives, pay whatever the fee is to have a lawyer, probably an entertainment lawyer, but to take a standard exclusive rights contract and then pay to have a lawyer look over it and make any edits to it to kind of sort of tailor it to what you're doing and what you're selling, and then use that as your contract, and you should be good to go every single time.
Yep, keep that shit airtight, bro. Because whatever wiggle room you give is where they're gonna wiggle out of the contract when a problem comes up. And Contact has been asking, why don't we want to make beats forever? I find it hard to think of anything I want to do forever, to be real with you, bro. Even when I talk to like industry major producers or whatever, like they all saying the same thing. Like, I don't want to do this forever. Like, the game is so dirty, Contact. The game is so fucking dirty. There's so many snakes. There's so much politics. Like, you're not just waking up making beats and everything's great. Like, that's not how it goes.
Especially
so
whenever you fucking surround yourself with nothing but the business of making beats and shit, and the stress that comes with making beats and all that shit, like you drop and sacrifice everything, like even some family, relationships with friends, all that shit, just so you can be focused and turn this into an actual career, bruh. It makes you look at life differently and people in real life differently because of how fucking shady.
Oh, we out.
Yeah, no, they were out there telling me to restart it. Let Taz finish his statement.
I was just saying basically that, like, is it out? No audio.
They keep saying it's my internet, but it's not.
It's not.
They're blaming shit.
My shit.
All right, we back. Basically, all I'm saying is, like, this shit will fuck up your normal life just by how shady fucking people are in this industry. And if you devote all your time to this industry, you're going to think that's how everybody is in real life, and it'll just fuck up your whole perception of people and life in general and all that shit.
Yeah. And I was saying, because it was it was Contact Records who asked, "It's out again, bro?" Nah, this don't make no damn sense,
bro.
Now it's back.
All right, back.
Oh,
so,
it's like,
what is going on, bro?
I don't know. YouTube is hating. Boy, this ain't me. You're talking about Wi-Fi. So the thing is, we don't want to do this forever because you have to surround yourself in this fucked up environment forever. And the entertainment industry, boy, both y'all can fall off a cliff and die. Saying that it's my internet, by the way. And the entertainment industry is fucking dirty as hell, but music, period, is trash because you gotta navigate through snakes and through all the politics. Getting shelved, even if you make the cut, you still gonna get shelved. Like the music industry is kind of like trying to make it to the fucking NBA, right? You're gonna bust your ass to get to the NBA. You gotta outwork thousands upon thousands, really millions of people. You gotta outwork them just to get to the NBA, right? You get to the NBA and then you fucking ride the bench, and eventually they're gonna call you up. You're Jeremy Lin. So for the first 5 years, you about to ride the bench until finally you have a good game, and then they're gonna start paying attention to you. That's the music industry. You don't love that shit. Like, you love music. You don't love the music business. That's people don't understand that. Like, making music is great, but once you have to deal with the music business, that shit is trash, yo. So that's why a lot of people, industry and internet producers, are saying, like, I don't want to be in this game forever because it's just ugly. I'd rather get my money and bounce. Me too. I love music. I love music too, but I'm about to take my money when I'm there and bounce. Like, I got things I want to do with money. I got goals to meet and other things that I wanted to do with my money. That doesn't involve me with like other organizations and shit like that. Music is means to an end. I'm good at this. I love this. I'm creative with it. So I use that as means to an end. I think that's what most of us are doing because this is not the environment you want to stay in the whole time. This shit's poison.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. So that's how I feel about shit.
My thing is I've been in school for about 30 years, right? So my thing, even before, like, while I've been making beats the whole time, was like, all right, go to school, get a degree, get a job, you do music on the side, right? Because at the time when I first thought this, selling beats for a living wasn't necessarily a real idea. It wasn't a real thing for me. And then it started happening. I'm like, oh shit. So now that's all that consumes me. But I'm getting to the point now. I got a kid, I got things I want to do. I'm like this. I'm not transitioning out of music anytime soon. But for me, it's like I'm gonna milk this cow until I can't milk it no more.
You're out.
But at the same time, damn.
It paused again.
God.
Hey, we need to restart this shit or something.
Bro, we've been going on for 2 hours.
You're right. Might have to just wrap this shit up.
I say let's put it in mode.
Last thing I said.
They say we back. Wrap it up.
All right, but like I said, I've been in like I'm gonna milk this cow. God damn, it's out. But yeah, my thing is God bless.
Bro, wrap this shit up. It'll record. They'll hear it on the thing.
Like I said, he said whoever's streaming drop frames in OBS.
Drop frames in OBS.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, that's great.
What's crazy is we probably should have been recording the audio the whole time just for this.
We are.
What?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Aren't we?
Well, yeah, you're. Yeah, because when you stream it, it'll save.
Yeah,
it.
you could.
It'll save it. Yeah, but anyways, what I was saying is like like I said, I've always thought like I gotta have two different things I'm doing. I just want to milk this cow for as long as I possibly can, and then once I can't, I'll obviously already be into something else, so it won't be that hard of a transition. That's why. But you always see a lot of older producers that was popping for a while, and now they not. They just chilling. As long as they did their money right, they just chilling and working on little independent artists and stuff like that because they ain't got nothing else to do, but they want to keep doing music. You know what I'm saying? And they got other ventures. So, because it's a business. So eventually you want to expand and do other shit. So that's just my take on it. But nonetheless, wow, it's been 2 hours.
Facts.
Yes, 2 hours.
Facts. Hey, bro, if we do this shit live on YouTube, we might have to do it more than once a week.
I'm with it.
Maybe
we can do it twice a week.
Maybe twice.
But I think if we're gonna do it live, we have to limit it to a certain amount of time.
An hour max.
Yeah. I think what we probably should do is do it. All right, we could do this. We could do the podcast on one day and then like a live Q&A or beat review or whatever, something else.
They're trying to do that. They begging for the beat review.
Well, because I know some other cats online to do some beat reviews. This is one cat. I can't remember his name. He got some high beats, but he does like a live beat review where he just pulls them up live, boom, 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 and he goes like that.
Hey, bro. I'm about to hit you with the wrap it up button. Wrap it up.
All right, y'all.
Wrap it up.
All right, people. Like I said, we appreciate everybody sticking with us through all the technical difficulties. Like I said, we're going to try to clean it up and get this a little bit better, get it a little bit tighter next time or whatever. But like I said, once again, we appreciate y'all coming and listening to the live Internet Money Podcast, episode 2 with Taz Taylor and Leauxfi. And this is Rick for RicandThadeus. I'm out. Until
first live podcast at that, bro. This is fun, man.
Yeah, suck my cock. I'm out. Peace.
Look at this boy, Taz. No fucking class. Peace. Make sure you publish this shit, bro.
It's published now. By the way, I didn't do it.